Well, happy Wednesday, everybody. If I look a little droopy, I didn't sleep that well last night, but I'm trying to do my best and get through the day. Walking check in. I reached 9,000 steps yesterday. Going to be doing my walk a little later on today. I'm waiting for it to hit like 75. Got my tank top on. Know I'm going to work up a sweat. I have behind the scenes stuff, some things for Blood of My Blood folks, some things from Outlander folks, and of course some Sam and some behind the scenes stuff with Sam. But not this behind the scenes stuff. Because I am going to start off with an actual Outlander behind the scenes, shared by Point Blank 1959. Fixing Jamie up for his role is a job that often requires a ladder. Well, yeah, but Wendy has to make do without. Pictures by Stephen Sinclair Photography and Angie Marburg. Let's see, probably shares and all kinds of ads and stuff there. I was told I go through too many of the credits when you can see them right there. I'm going to try to do that less. You know what? I do feel bad for the makeup artist for for Jamie. She's, vertically challenged. I have that problem myself. And he's like way the heck up there. Yeah, she needs a ladder. I completely agree. And we've got a fun one. This one with Matthew Roberts in it as well. Point Blank 1959, of course, sharing a behind the scenes Jamie, Claire, and Matthew B. Roberts on the Outlander set in season 1. Matthew B. Roberts is one of the major Outlander creatives as scriptwriter, producer, and executive producer in many seasons. Yeah, he wore like all the hats, though not in every season. Major contributor, just couldn't have done it without him. Honestly, they couldn't have. Jen Strahl is getting some credit, and so a lot of other credity people there, and of course the usual hashtags. But yeah, season 1, you can tell. You can tell a lot of times by the jacket and I want to say bottoms combination of Jamie Fraser, because here we have kilt. Later seasons, not kilt so much, depending on the jacket. Formal. End of the first season, he's got the layered jacket. You can tell where they are in the timeline very much by the costuming. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, of course, we are very, very convention focused on this channel. Supernova Expo shares. Here's another one for the history books super fans, as Richard Rankin joins us for Supernova in Sydney and Perth. We already know Sam is going to be there. Now we got Richard. I'm expecting to see some big names still coming out, and we will see if there will be like a little Outlander gathering there. Best known for his role as historian Roger Wakefield Mackenzie in the hit series Outlander, he's also appeared in Inspector Rebus in the adaptation of the critically acclaimed Tartan Noir series. I had not heard of Tartan Noir. I can't say it either. Alrighty. Oh, and it says that Outlander group and select duo photo ops are on sale now via Ticket Booth Australia, available exclusively to Kilted and Distilled pass holders. All right, more information there. But yeah, if you're going to be in Sydney, this is your chance. People were saying, I'm in Sydney. When is he ever coming? He's coming now. Richard, Sam, it's going to be good stuff. I mean, yeah. Just to give you a quick idea of the kind of lineup that's going on at this convention, isn't strictly Outlander, but I'd go just for this group right here. I mean, I'm a Walking Dead fan. I'm an Outlander fan. I'm a Doctor Who fan. I've seen many, many, many shows, but let's go with Ghostbusters. And of course, Battlestar Galactica. I know some of y'all got all upset with the remake and the fact that Kate is trying to be, but you know what? They did a fantastic job. You can go with Star Wars too. I can cover a multitude. Oh, look. I didn't even see that. It looks like David Barry's going to be there too. Come on, guys. If you're in Australia and you keep complaining that you can't see our Outlander folks, it's because you're not going to be trying that hard this summer. So if you can, go. Listen to me. I'm like yelling at you. Go if you can. I've personally never even met Richard yet. So, I mean, you got Dave, you got Sam, you got Richard. You're doing pretty well. All right, it's family photo time with the parents. Jamie Roy shares this. It's a bunch of images, though, from our new, let's see if I can get this right. Julie Beecham, Henry Beecham, Brian Fraser, Ellen Fraser, eventually. Don't know when we're going to find him in the story, but the one where they go to New York City and have far too much fun. I can safely say that after sharing some first looks of the show with some of our American press friends, that's not me, unfortunately, you are going to want to mark your calendars for the 8th of August. Blood of My Blood, Outlander stars. And let's see what some more of these pictures are. Yeah, they're just like walking around New York, doing their thing. It's the press and photo ops, promotional tours that they have to do. We're going to see a lot of them in different places, but New York is, of course, the place to start. And Jamie Roy, I would say out of this group, Jamie and Harriet are the most prolific at posting. So we would there's Jeremy Irvine. They're thrilled and excited to be here. You can tell. Getting all their hair prettified and their faces prettified so they can go out in public. I don't do that, unfortunately. I need to do that. I did that at the convention. I put on makeup. I dried my hair more properly. I'm an air dryer because I treat my hair so much. Oh, nice. He blends into this one. Sorry, I'm hitting my microphone. He blends in because he's wearing black and the cabinets are black. Oh, she doesn't blend in. Nice orange. Hey, Jeremy. I'm digging the what, I don't even know what that design is. Is it Aztec? That is very cool. I enjoy it. Joe's Pizza. All right, Joe's Pizza in New York. Probably decent pizza just because it's New York. There's a rule. Oh, and they're having the American beer. Oh, no, wait. That's not a Guinness, though. Come on. I've never had a Guinness. Guinness is way darker than the beer that we traditionally serve in the United States. So I don't think that was a Guinness. Riding the subway in New York. Season 1 is on the way. They tried. It's a little blurry. I have blurry pictures too. It happens. Nice pictures, fun action photos of the new crew out doing a thing. Just a couple more here. Harriet Slater posts. See, she posts quite a bit. Harriet Slater posting these. Thanks for having us in New York for the first chunk of Outlander Stars Blood of My Blood press. August 8th. Save the date. I did. Okay, I promise. I swear. I have like future plans figured out on how we're going to do this review because when this premieres, I will be in Las Vegas. So in case you did not hear before, we will take a break from our Outlander review to review Weekly Blood of My Blood. But we're going to do it on Tuesday for the first week. Or you know what? We might just do both. I don't know. I think I'd rather take a break. Why don't you guys let me know below? Would you rather I continue my Outlander reviews every Monday and then do Blood of My Blood every Tuesday along with the afternoon live on Tuesday? I mean, I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm just saying, you might not like my attitude. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be fine. Nice bunch of pictures there from Harriet. Thank you so much. Don't mind me. More Outlander cast on this side, though. Outlander Online shares Tobias Menzies behind the scenes of The Other Place. Of course, he's performing right now at the National Theater. I did show you guys that you can go to the National Theater website, get what do they call it? An account and a membership and watch any of these shows being performed. It's a really cool thing, or you can just do it just for a show. So if you want to see him perform, you really can from the comfort of your own home, which for those of us who don't live in theater towns is kind of nice. By the way, just quick reminder of this badly centered thing. Well, this one's all funky, but you don't need to see what I said. This is from me. It's just a reminder that I did finally open that Etsy shop. Everybody said that they would like a chance to buy these. I do only have it available in North America, though, right now, just because I shipped something overseas and the cost was kind of ridiculous. It's a $10 or $15 pin, and I don't want you to pay like $30 shipping just to get it there. Until I figure things out a little better, I'm just doing it North America, and yeah, I'm sure I'll expand it later if it goes well. Anywho, hey, actually Outlander stuff. Look, it's Caitriona. And I saw this and I was like, only she could be given like one long strip of cloth and make it look good, which is what it essentially looks like she's wearing. One long piece of cloth wrapped many, many ways. Brilliantly Balfe and 5 others share this. She didn't pose, she prowled. 2006 Desert, a lens, a woman becoming a legend. Before the scripts, the time travel, the red carpets, she was already giving myth, movement, and magnetism. This isn't a throwback, it's a reminder. Whoop whoop, indeed. Which slide is your favorite? All right, we got a few pictures here. A nice varied collection of her, for pity's sake. Again, they gave her like a sack and a leather thing. No, That is an interesting skirt. That might be the only skirt I would ever wear because it's got good pockets. Nice, interesting. And you know what? She does this, they do this great makeup with her. She has fantastic eyes for eye makeup. And yeah, and pulls it off very nicely. Here she is. Plus, I wonder if that's spray on tan. It's got to be spray on tan because, well, for lack of a better term, uh, the people in Ireland don't seem to tan well or much. And so I'm wondering, did they have to use like a bunch of spray on tan to give her like a bit of a glow there? Or did she like go to tanning beds? I don't know. I think she cares more about her skin than I do because I went to a tanning bed for before one of my weddings. How about that for a sentence? And it's one that actually didn't turn into a marriage. So, um, 10 times in a cancer making light box and didn't even get married that time. Aren't you glad you're learning more about Katie? That's what this is all about. No, it isn't. Point Blank 1959 also shared this. I wasn't even positive what this was about, but I just like the looks on his face. You like the looks on his face here? A very nice edit of Sam at his casting for Outlander 2013. Sony Pictures, Sam Heughan. French fan, Patricia Duvivier. Okay, cool. I like that name. I probably said it wrong. My apologies. More ats and hashtags there. But I do. I like the look on his face. One also, again, looks like he's about 20, which works because he's playing a 20-year-old, but he's like 30. Anyway, I shouldn't say anything. People constantly go, "You're 50," which I appreciate. I'll let them do that as long as they want to. And a little more Sam here. A couple of things, Sam. We saw the Earth Day video yesterday. These are behind the scenes from filming Earth Day for WWF_UK. This is shared by Forever Sasnax and credit Playing Fields Agency Instagram. Yeah, remember they're the ones who actually made it. So we're seeing some behind the scenes of him recording the scenes that they put in the final cut, and I've let that play enough times. But yeah, look, standing by a bog, swamp, something going on, bit of a lake. There's a nice beach. Remember that one? Yeah, and the lighting was really good too. I enjoyed he's the silhouette against the backdrop of the sea and the sky. And that's very cool. And it says, my daily dose of nature on that cut. I will be doing that again. Did you go outside at all yesterday? Let me know too. Let down below. Did you go do a gardening thing? Because I mean, it's not even necessarily exercising. Not all of us are have the ability right now to go take a mile long walk or even walk to the corner and back. But going outside and getting some, some natural sunlight, some fresh air, it really can do wonders for you. All right, one last bit here. I had to straighten things out. Outlander Stuff shares this, a repost of the Vicarious Voyager. Sam recently appeared on News at 7 BBC Scotland in celebration of Earth Day and wrapping up the final season of Outlander. Credit at YouTube, and we got that there. Yeah, this is they're gonna have a little chat with Sam. So I'm gonna fast forward through any of the extras and just get to this part. Okay, hold on.
My name is Sam Heughan, and we're in the southwest of Scotland, Dumfries and Galloway. This is where I was born and raised. Yes, prescription for nature today is Earth Day. We're celebrating with the WWF. And they're just basically encouraging people to get outside more and to get their daily dose of nature. The UK is having a bit of a crisis in terms of mental health. And something so simple that we all know, but we probably don't think about much is if you get outside for even just 20 minutes a day, it can make a huge difference to your mental health.
How would you say this has helped you then and your well-being?
Oh, for me, a great deal. I love to get outdoors. I've been very lucky in my career, certainly shooting on Outlander. We were always outside in the wild of Scotland. But yeah, I mean, honestly, just taking time out, enjoying the scenery. Obviously, we're very lucky in Scotland to have such incredible.
I don't know why they cut it off there. They cut it off. Kathy Slavic showed me the original, and it wasn't that clear. The sound was funky, so I found this one, and it's cut off. Anyway, well, we have the link, so you can watch the full video below. That is all I have for us today, guys. That's it. A couple little reminders. One, I'm still testing the ads situation with YouTube. Let me know if it gets annoying on your end. I'll see what I can adjust. 2, if you're going to Sassenach City and you're starting to plan, don't forget you need to bring your own objects for autographs if you are getting autographs with your package. They do not supply anything more than a booklet, a poster, something like this that you can get individually. Whoever you're getting, you can have autograph that. But if you'd like them to autograph an 8x10 that you can put on the wall, or if you have other things in mind, you'll need to bring those yourselves. Okay? And that's it. That is it. Give this video a like if you've enjoyed the strange and unusual way in which I've been presenting stuff. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down so I'll know to do better. I mean, come on, how am I going to learn? Don't forget to comment below if you have any thoughts on any of the things that we've been talking about today. A very special thanks to my members. Thanks so much for the extra support on this channel. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notifications bell so you'll know when I'm releasing new videos. And if you haven't got enough Outlander information, Sam information, or whatever the heck you enjoy watching on this channel, please go check out those playlists below, and whatever video you choose, I will see you there.